Hey guys, Coach A here. If this is the year you think you're gonna run that half or full marathon, or the year you're finally gonna get your life in order, lose a few pounds, starting to have it, let me stop you there, because chances are it's not gonna happen. And you're probably like, gee Nate, why are you being so mean? I'm being mean because you need to know the cold, hard truth. Way more people fail than they succeed. But fear not, fellow runners, because failure does not have to be the inevitable result. There are a few mistakes that we all tend to make, some obvious, some also not that obvious, but they're very fixable, and especially if you know what to pay attention to. So starting with mistake number 1. So mistake number 1 is that runners choose dumb goals sometimes. Dumb goals are goals that are really vague and open-ended, like I just want to run more. Like I can't tell if I've accomplished it or not, and so I can't really track my progress. Other dumb goals are ones that are just too big, or maybe a few steps beyond where you're currently at. Like you have been eyeing a marathon or an ultra, but if we're being honest, you haven't really gone through a 5K or a 10K yet. So we want to find something that's a little bit closer to home that you can actually accomplish. And the third thing about dumb goals is that there's no skin in the game. There's no emotional investment. There's no pain if you don't make or accomplish this goal. There's no social peer pressure that gets you going when that motivation is gone. Now, it's okay if your goal starts this way because it's more like an intention, but you're pretty much doomed to fail if it doesn't advance beyond this. We want to take these broader intentions, like I want to run more, and we want to tighten them up. We want to make them more specific. For example, we have a new Start Running, Stay Running challenge that's going to start on January 1st. We'll talk about it more later in this video, but we're having you commit to something stupid small, like running 10 minutes a day with some other habits in there. We also layer in some accountability with coaches and other runners doing it too, and get you invested in the program so you want to finish and see your results, and you actually know if you're accomplishing the results or not. So mistake number 2 involves treating your body like garbage. Look, we all have a past. We can kind of get by for 4 to 6 weeks before poor movement patterns, lack of strength training, not really good run mechanics catches up with us in the form of injury or pain or something else. And we realize that just shuffling and running, at first we think is okay, it turns out to not be okay after a while. And if you think about it, it's sort of like leaving your bike, your beautiful bike, outside in the rain to rust. The tires get flat, the chain gets jammed up, the gears don't shift anymore, except we're not talking about bike, we're talking about your body. And look, this particularly stinks because running is this super accessible, efficient way to get fit that we're all born to do. But so many runners get hurt every single year because of the reasons above. So instead, you should treat your body like the finely tuned machine that it is. Actually do some dynamic warm-ups. Add some strength training in weekly, and add a little bit of self-care in at the end of your runs, because all of this together, running is going to start to feel better, your body's going to be stronger, it's just going to move better in general, not just running, and you're going to be that much more likely to stick to your goals and see success, which is exactly what we're doing in the Start Running, Stay Running challenge in our daily workouts. Mistake number 3 is we believe that our current levels of excitement and motivation will never leave us. They'll always be there. But honestly, if I waited till I was super excited to go for a run or to work or film a video, I wouldn't get nearly as many runs in or as many videos done, because here's the thing, motivation goes away. There are days where you're tired, you're bored, you just don't want to do it, right? But that's where habit comes in. Habit shows you how to get the work done, especially on those days when the motivation is lacking. It gets you to show up and do the work without having that big emotional effort and energy and fight with yourself to get it done. So the question is, can you succeed without motivation? And the answer, my friends, is yes, you can. But you need a plan that's built pretty smart and that purposely builds in all of these habits that you actually want in your life, which is why I've been hinting at this Start Running, Stay Running challenge a little bit, because we try to do exactly that. We put in the important habits we think runners should do on warm-ups for 3 minutes before a run. We always have a focus in the run itself that's delivered via an audio workout. And then we've got a little short mobility or strength session at the end. Now, I'm not gonna lie, first you're gonna be motivated, things are gonna be awesome, and then it's gonna get kind of hard where the motivation wands. But this is where if you can stick through it, and we'll help you, you get to the promised land on the other side, where all of a sudden some of these habits we've taught you become ingrained, they become automatic and repeatable. You become the runner you want to be, and now you've got a really nice path forward to be successful all year.
So really, these mistakes don't have to torpedo your year at all, especially if you join us for the Start Running, Stay Running Challenge that begins on January 1st. With us, you'll commit to running 10 minutes a day. We deliver them via audio workouts in our app, and we even have alternative workout options for the days that you're maybe injured or hurt and you can't run, because we want you to take care of your body and feel better after this whole thing. Yes, you do have to be a premium member, but that's because we know that as runners, if you have a little extra skin in the game, you are gonna be that much more committed and you are gonna get the results you're actually looking for, which is what we care about. So sign up down below, click the link in that description, learn more about it, tell your friends, get in there, because we're about to have a whole lot of fun. Not just any old type of fun, specifically type 2 kind of fun. And if you don't know what type 2 fun is, you need to watch this video playing right over here, because I get into it more. It's a fun little running romp. It'll get you excited and fired up. I will see you in that video. You keep earning those miles, and I can't wait to start training together.